Hi, third grade, and welcome to Module 3, Lesson 19. Module 3, Lesson 19. Make sure you write your name at the top. First thing you're going to do is practice skip counting by 6s, 7s, 8s, and 9s. I am not going to do this part for you. You're going to have to do it on your own. So give it a try. If you need to listen to the videos, feel free to do that. So today we talked about 1s and 10s. So it says use the discs to fill in the blanks in the equations. So each of these discs is worth 1. So 3 times 6 would equal 18 ones. Because if I counted them, and there would be 18 there because there's 3 groups of 6. 3 times 6 equals 18. So what they're trying to show you over here is when you have 10s, it'd be like saying 3 groups of 6 10s. So if I counted it again, I have 6, 12, I have 18 discs with 10 on it. So I have 18 10s. But it's also like saying you have 3 times 60, which would be, instead of 18 10s, because we put that 0 there, we're taking that 10 and adding that 0 to the end. So there's 18, and then we're going to put the 0 on the end for the 10s. So really there's a difference between, there's 1 in each group here and 10 in each group here. So we have 3 groups of 6. So when we're multiplying something that is in the 10, you don't really have to worry about that 0 too much. You multiply the numbers that aren't the 0 and then add a 0 to the end. Okay, so it says use a chart to complete the blanks. So 3 times 4 equals how many ones? 3 times 4 is 1, 2, 3 rows of 4 in each row. I have 12 ones there, so 3 times 4 would be 12. Now in this one, we're going to do just 10s. So 3 times 4 equals, it's going to be the same number, but I'm going to have 12 10s in this group. So in order to have 12 10s, I'm going to multiply that 3 times 40, or I'm going to have 12 times 10, which would be 120. Again, we're dealing with 10s here. So 2 times 5 equals, I have 5 plus 5, I have 10 10s. So 2 groups of 50 10s would be 100 10s. So this says draw a place value chart. Draw a place value chart to help you solve. Andy has 5 rows of 30 marbles. Find the total number of marbles that he has. So that would be kind of similar to what we have right here with this one. So we're having, except for it's going to be 5 rows. So we're going to have 5 times 30 equals. So I'm going to kind of ignore that 0. I'm going to do 5 rows of 3. And I'm going to do it in the 10s because of that 30. So I'm going to do 5 rows. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's my 5 rows. And I'm going to do 3 in each row. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. So, because these are in the 10s and not the 1s, it's not going to be 15. It's going to be 30, 60, 90, 120, 150. Because each one you're counting by 10 because they're in the 10s group. So it's kind of like looking at this again. 5 times 3, that's going to be giving my 15. But there's a 0 here, and I got to put a 0 on the end there. So I hope you enjoyed working with 10s and 1s today.